Ooh, lava battle stuff. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes.
But I think herb lore is going to be a crucial thing. The first person to get 43 prayer and have prayer pots, that deadly combination, will be incredibly deadly in the fight. And
okay, I guess it's not far from the Grand Tree, Waterfall Quest. We can definitely connect up with all our previous squares that we've got around here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. Well, it's gonna be fun. I mean, maybe I can connect. I swear, if the difference is under 80, which I don't think it will be, but if it is under 80, I will be raging, Link.
Hello B's and G's, welcome back to another episode of the PvP Progression series. If you have missed any of the previous episodes, I will leave a playlist up in the top right corner and in the description. Just click on one of those and it will take you through every episode, because you might have missed one because they do alternate between me and Rargh's channels. In the last episode, I got myself this square here. And for every single time this square unlocks itself, I don't know why. But anyway, we got ourselves this square here. Now, if I want to be coming down and moving through here, so things I'm going to unlock are West Ardoin as my first unlock. This will allow me to do underground pass when we come to it. Gives us Ibenstar. The Ibenstar gives us, the underground pass, etc., etc., which will be very useful later on down the line. So that is what we're going to be using there. Then I'm going to be unlocking this and this. That will allow me to do Waterfall Quest. So that's 3 unlocks. And then we're going to unlock the Tree Gnome Stronghold as well, so that's 5 unlocks altogether. We've also got like a 15 or 16 heal here through the food shop, so that's a little food upgrade by unlocking there. And of course it's all a prereq for Monkey Madness, as well as Waterfall Quest, and I believe Temple of Ikov, which is around here, is a prereq for Desert Treasure. So we are getting a few things like unlocked and ready for the future when these accounts do become sort of tribrid/hybrid accounts. So those are my unlocks. Those are the 5. I'm actually going to go hit up Lava Dragons quickly. I do just want to get myself a few more levels in Magic and Prayer. So let's start this timer and let's do it.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 6 of the PvP Progression Random Chunk series. Now, as you guys know from last episode, I was kind of thrown in a very weird location. I mean, luckily I was able to connect to my previous location from episode 2, I believe. But I did theory craft a lot trying to figure out the best spot to go with those extra 5 chunks I can unlock. And there actually is a lot of stuff I could do, like either Forthos dungeon, we're coming up to the Karlum Slayer dungeon, the axe shop up here. It is possible, but you know, when I pick one path and neglect the other, there are other limitations that come with it. Like if I did go up there, for example, I wouldn't have been able to connect to this region, so then when I do get the games necklace teleport, I could never really come back in this area over here, which really does suck. Plus things like the farming guild are off limits for me. I don't have the farming level. I can't kill lizard men, or at least efficiently, that is. I mean, the biggest limitation there is my combat level and how low my stats are, because it still is real early game. Since I do have the connection now, which I will unlock these because I am locking that in, I can unlock over here, and then why do I keep doing that? Damn. And then it will unlock up here as well, or it gives me the potential to, because they're all connecting. So I'm actually gonna explain my plan as I'm walking, because why not, right? I'm gonna grab all the gear out of the bank that I unlocked in episode 2 in the Curran Castle, and just go in the catacombs and kill moss giants. There's a shield upgrade there. They drop black square shields. I know it's not a crazy upgrade, but it's something I can do. I did originally kind of have a plan of possibly telling to Varrock, making money, buying runes, and then telling back after I enchant a games necklace and mage the fire giants. But they're level like 104. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. But they're like level 104 with 131 HP. And to do all that in one episode, I think it would be an incredibly lucky move if it did pay off. And the fight, if I had recoils, I think wouldn't have been that far off. So I can't go up that way. Damn. So I think just kind of power training, waiting till I unlock that really nice region, and kind of working from there. Just working with what we have. And right now that's getting a black square shield, and then we're going to kind of take it from there.
First kill is a lava battle staff, and that is 33 Brett coming in. Where's this rune kite, man? Where's the rune full helm? That is another rune longsword. I cannot believe it, man. I keep landing on that. I've also changed up to... I'm not going to get this kill here. Yeah, I've also changed up to chaos runes, just because the kills are just way, way faster, and we can sort of afford it now, to be honest. It's got to the point now where, yeah, I'm making so much money from these lava dragons. Let's take the hit. Oof, a 3? Wow. I'm making so much money from these lava dragons now that it really doesn't matter. We can definitely afford the chaos runes. I've got so much money now. So yeah, we're on the chaos rune hype now, which is, I'd say it's speeding the kills up by maybe 50%. But I do need to start focusing on getting that 40 defense and all that stuff. But I really want the rune kite before I do that. If we could, like, a rune kite shield's huge. That's like, I remember in season 2, that took so long for us to get rune kites. And if I could get one this early, be massive, and I really don't want to pass up the opportunity of magic XP, prayer XP, and a rune kite. So I do apologise, viewers, but this is just so huge for the season. That is 37 prayer, and our first protection prayer coming in. Protect from magic. Very, very nice. It's going to be mainly useful against PVM, but I'm sure at some point Rargh will bring out some magic for some tri-breeding. And possibly some hybriding. So yeah, it is going to be a good one to have, but obviously the melee is what we're going for. I am dumb dry on an adamant plate body or a rune kite shield. I must have killed 100+ lava dragons now, and they are both 1 in 64s. Both 1 in 64s. Haven't seen either of them. I've seen like 5 rune longswords now, and they're the same chance. So I am fuming with the RNG right now, but the magic's going well as well. 53 coming in soon, and that will take us to being able to use Earth Blast in the fight if we do go for magic this fight. And of course, the lava battle stuff actually gives infinite earth runes, so that's very, very helpful.
Wow, that was quick. That was quick. Let's see how many kills real quick. Let's actually walk down the stairs so we don't die. 10 kills, that was it. Nice. So let's see the upgrade that we actually get here. Not the price checker. Just want to see it real quick. Not a crazy difference, but a difference I will warmly welcome. Yeah, so ultimately, why am I at Hill Giants is because they're the only confirmed case of dropping cosmic runes that I know of. I'm still convinced that the zombies do drop it as well, but I went, 4 times the drop rate or whatever, so I'm definitely not going to risk it at this point. I can get the XP just killing Hill Giants. I know I'll get cosmic runes, or at least I hope, knock on wood. So yeah, that's the goal here. Get cosmic runes. See what I mean? There it is, guys. What is that? That's 25 kills. Let's pick that up. That's only 2. I do want to get 1 more so I can create 3 recoils, and with the extra 1, I turn into a games necklace so I can get back to this region just in case I have to. So I will stay here a little while longer, but at least I know for a fact we will have recoils in this upcoming fight, thankfully. Yeah, no second batch of cosmic runes yet. My plan does actually involve going to Varrock and coming back to this region in Zeah. And of course, the only way to do that is to ultimately make a games necklace, which means I do need those extra cosmic runes for even this episode, which sucks because next episode I'll have to get even more. As long as I keep getting those skills up and, focus more on the late game when there's no early game plays, I think that's going to be most important because this account's going to start coming together once regions open. I mean, so will links, unfortunately, but right now this is the best we can do. But after that, it's probably going to be going for a Rune Scimitar, which is definitely an upgrade I have to do. The only problem with the Rune Scimitar is the only place I could really get it is probably right in here at Fire Giants. I know some people might be thinking, okay, Rargh, go kill the current head guards. Much rarer, also much harder to kill. Some people might be thinking, go to the Shazian Crypts. I will get absolutely destroyed in there. It is not easily safe spottable, and they use multiple combat styles. And I don't have protection prayers. Even if I did have protection prayers, it's that difficult to make use of that area. So it has to be Fire Giants.
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. They they alch for such shit money. I guess it's still a 7k alch, so it is money, but it's nothing like the 102k that it's saying there. I got another rune longsword. Like, I just don't know where. I have no idea where this rune kite or addy plate is. I really don't. Defaulted back to some normal runes for now, just because I was a little bit short on money, but we've got like 30k again to chuck back in runes. Getting really close. 1,400 until 39, so we're not far off 40. I might try and push. It's such a big push though. 43 prayer is a long way away. I think it's 50k XP, so we're still looking at like 18k XP. So the two goals I see are 40 prayer. We're nearly 39. We're literally, 40 XP away, and then 55 magic as well, so we can use high alch, and then I can start actually getting decent prices for everything that drops rather than having to sell them off for less. So I'm just going to try and, to be honest, do it as cheaply as possible to get 55 magic. Or do I want to do that? Fuck it, it's a time challenge, isn't it? It's all about time. Nah, we'll sell all this off and we'll go Chaos Runes again. And I'll get 55 magic together. Then we got high alch for the rest of the season, which is going to be massive. That is such a massive thing to have. And yeah, that is like, what, 166k XP. So that's a lot of XP there. Even an XP gift from winning a challenge wouldn't get Kins anywhere near that. He'd have to still train it, which is good to see. And yeah, then probably go for 40, because there's no way I'm going to get the 43 this episode. I'll probably focus on that in probably not next episode, maybe a few episodes later on. I'm going to go ahead and get myself 40 defense so I can wear that rune med in the fight. Really fuming. Really fuming that I wasn't able to get a rune kite shield, but we'll go again at some other point and try and get it.
There's no other reason to kill anything else. It has to be fire giants. And there's 50 strength, but that also means we need to make money, buy runes, and then make that games necklace and come back to this region. So it's a lot of moving parts. But you know what? It's what has to be done. It's what has to be done. Right when I finish the recording, we get the cosmic runes. That is awesome. I should have grabbed some Varrock Tellies. So I fucked up a bit there, but let's go grab some Varrock Tellies, guys. And actually, no, we can just go home. Let's go home because we need to head to Alcred anyway to make the games necklace. So we'll take care of all this now. So all 4 items have been enchanted, 3 recoils, as well as the games necklace to get back to Zaya whenever we choose to. Now let's bank everything, guys, because we are headed out to Last Man Standing. We are actually going to be playing the mini game, and that landmass is an instance. It's not on the main map, so it is fair game because I have the chunk to start playing. We need money. We need money because we are now going for a rune scimitar, and we need runes for that. And we need money to get runes to go for the rune scimitar. Going for the DDS. These people aren't the best, guys. They really aren't. Is he gonna freeze me? I mean, I suck too, but look at this. And then I just take this out. Bolt. Bolt. Is he gonna change prayers? Why is he doing what he's doing? I can't believe I'm playing LMS in a PvP challenge right now, guys. Okay, that's 2 kills. Wow. All right, I am not good, but these people suck too. So, ooh, a rapier. Hell yeah, drop that whip. Never thought I'd be dropping a whip in a PvP challenge. Hit, get him, get him. Oh, that's the kill. That's the kill. Yes. Oh, I had a shark left. Oh my gosh. Is it a bot? It might be a bot, guys. It actually might be a bot. I know bots play this game a lot. That's how I'm even coming in second to begin with. We got a crate here. This dude's nowhere to be seen. Oh, there we go. Boom. We won. We won 5 points. The game just ended there. Wow. What was that? Back-to-back wins? What? 6 points that time? Oh my gosh, guys. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm really not expecting this. Holy shit. Let's keep it going. Oh my gosh, yes, that's the kill. That's the kill. He had more food than me, 100%. Do I want Dragon Claws? I have like every freaking good spec weapon there is that I could ever ask for. Fury, yes. Don't want him to get the claws. Okay, here we go.
And we could just safe spot this whole quest, and I'm being attacked already. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So this is where having mage is massive, because we can just safe spot this whole quest. And yeah, this will give us some attack XP, some thieving XP. There might be a GP reward, I can't remember, but yeah, so just gonna get this attack as high as possible. And with waterfall quest as well, we'll get strength up as well. So these two will go through the roof, and then we'll be able to get defense super quickly, and then have that rune med for the fight. There we go, 1,000 coins, 12,000 attack, and 2,000 thieving, 42 attack coming in, 35 thieving. Very nice, cool. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so thankfully, I'm not a level 3 with 10 HP, so this quest is super easy. Waterfall quest is going to be very easy. And boom, this should be waterfall quest done. There we go, 13,000 XP in strength and attack, 2 diamonds, 2 gold bars, some myth seeds as well, 44 strength and 45 attack coming in. Oof, I think we're going to head back to the fishing trawler now. So I'm going to do hill giants just because they drop the big bones, and obviously we'll be able to get our prayer up just a little bit more, and we're like 40 XP away from getting ourselves 39 prayer at the moment. So yeah, we'll just get the 40 defense here. Shouldn't take too long. We're getting like 20, probably get like maybe 25k XP an hour here, and we're really not that far. I think maybe 18, 16, 17, 18, something like that k away from 40 defense. So maybe half an hour here. Oh, and also they drop nature runes, and I'm planning on bringing snares to this fight, guys. Last time Kins had no defense for mage. If we can bring snares, I think it could be game over for him. Holding him for 10 seconds at a time would be massive. Okay, this is going to be 40 defense coming in. There we go, let's get out of here. Boom, we can now wear the rune med helm. Yes, that is absolutely huge. Like, it's like 22s in the defensive stats. It is so, so big. Right, now we need to just make sure I've got enough runes. I can't quite remember if I've got enough in the bank or not for the fight. I know I've definitely got a few. And then we also need to get ourselves some food. I'm going to be using the spirit tree to get ourselves up to the Tree Gnome village, or Tree Gnome stronghold even, and then we'll buy our worm, or tangled toad legs, I think is what we're going to be eating. So we'll fire back to this in 1 sec. But I just need to check I've got enough runes and stuff. Otherwise, we're going to hit the Wildy bank quickly. We've got 16 minutes. We've got plenty of time. So, yeah, there was the 40 defense coming in.
That's the kill. 3 kills in a row. 3 wins in a row. Let's fucking go. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm moving on. Just a quick double check that now I can't sell anything to the GE, obviously, so we're going off of ALC price here. We're gonna confirm these just by 500, and we still have 1 point left, which I'm not gonna spend on anything. We could also get one of these fancy capes real quick. Hell yeah. I'll flex it on Link that I have 1 win at, or at least 1 win at LMS. Cool. Let's sell these. Unfortunately, guys, we don't have access to any of those high alc selling shops. It's gonna be such shit coins. We have to do it though. I can't alc. I don't have any access to those shops. Oh my gosh, that drops. Okay, I'm selling 2 per world, and I'm gonna be as fast as possible. The last has been sold. Only about 9 minutes that took. That isn't bad at all. We have 43k cash. Some of that, of course, was that like 2k I had prior. All this is going to runes. Let me actually grab stuff out from the bank so I can tell you right back to Zaya with the games necklace I just got, and we could just walk right down to the fire giants. 3.5k casts, and let's head to Wintertot. And let's get out of here. Okay, we are now back to our second region in Zaya, and we're going right to Fire Giants. Probably steal some cakes just to make my life easier so I don't have to buy more apple pies. And stealing cakes would only take about 2 minutes to do or so. But we have 1 hour and 45 minutes to now go for that rune scimitar. We are going for gold. Let's do this, Team Rargh. We fucking got this. Come on, some good RNG. No, that's the same rarity. That's the same rarity as a rune scimitar. Although, this does give 10 magic defense. Maybe I could staff bash with it. It does give a lot more strength than Addy. Is this better? It's slower, but it hits much higher, and 10 magic defense bonus. I think it's worth thinking about, but I don't think it's better.
Okay, just went on a little spending spree there, but we now have like 30 casts of Snare. We have so many casts, 140 casts of Earth Blast. We're looking good there. So I'm now going to get my food together. So I actually ran out of money, so I'm going to have to bring 2 potato and butters to the fight. And the rest will be the tangled toad leg things. And just the last 5 minutes, I'm just going to spend maging these guards because I don't really have anywhere to go. I've got so many runes to use. So yeah, we're just going to sit here, get ourselves a little bit of extra XP. We're really closing in on that 55, which will then give us high alch, which will just make making money so much nicer. But yeah, that's the plan. And then I'll show you what we're going to go to the fight in. So this is the plan. I've dropped the black square shield because we now have the defense bonuses from the rune med, and the square shield was giving me -6 magic, which not a big fan of, whereas the wooden shield gives none. It gives no negative magic, just gives a few defense bonuses. Obviously it's not a great shield, but it's better than nothing. We've improved our stab from, I think it was 32 to 41 with this setup, and I think we've gone from 6 magic to 11. So it's definitely made us a bit more viable in terms of being a magician. And the whole point in having as high, or at least a balance, a higher magic attack bonus is because I want these snares to hit. And if we can land these snares on him, then he's going to be, you know, stood there for 10 seconds without being able to do anything. And then hopefully I'll be able to hit him with my Earth Blast as much as possible. So I don't think being defensive is going to be as great as it was last episode, because hopefully with the added magic bonus I'll be hitting and landing those snares, and that way he won't be hitting me, which means I won't need as much defense. So yeah, I've also opted to go for the monk top instead, the Zami monk top instead of going for the Khazard body. So yeah, that's the setup, and I was actually wrong. I forgot that I had to bring runes, so I have more than enough toad, what are they called, pre-made toad tangled legs, I don't know, something like that. So yeah, that's the setup. Little bit worried he went and got like 37 prayer. I don't know if that would have been possible for him, depending on his chunks. I mean, obviously if he'd got like the boneyard like I did, then he could have done it, but maybe killing fire giants for a rune simi, just burying all the big bones, I don't know. But Kids doesn't like burying bones, does he? So I'm probably safe. Oh, I'm going to bring my desert boots for fashion as well, obviously. Look at those.
So we're now under the 5-minute mark in the episode, and we have 48 fire giants killed, which truthfully I thought I'd be killing them a little slower because these are actually much higher level than the ones under the waterfall. They just have a lot more HP, and my max hits an 8. Of course, I can't melee, I can't range, so I am pleasantly surprised with how fast I am killing them, but I'm only going to have about 2 kills left this episode, and then we will have to fight. Everything else is in the bank. I'm ready for the fight, so we can actually stay here to the very end of the episode. So 2 kills time, so we'll have 50 kills, and hopefully we can get a rune scimitar. Technically 1 in 64 chance I show up to the fight with a rune scimitar. About to get that last kill at fire giants. We are in fact 44 magic, which is pretty good because if it doesn't go magic, magic is magic defense. So we definitely can't get another kill after this. So this is the last thing we're doing in the episode. Come on. No, coins. Unfortunately, no rune scimitar, but we do still have a decent amount of runes in the bank, and we did, in fact, get 44 magic in the process. So it all didn't go to waste. We also did get 29 prayer, which means we can actually change our quick prayers to include steel skin, which is an awesome little feature that we can now bring to the fight. We do, in fact, have 2 recoils, so that's going to be 80 plus damage in the fight, or at least close to it. That poison, hopefully we poison a bit more early. And yeah, if he goes magic, I think the fight will be close. If he goes melee, I'm going to say I'll have a decent shot. I mean, maybe he thinks I might have gotten my range up to counter his magic. That's what my original plan was. I thought he was going magic, so then he thinks, well, okay, now he's forced to train range. Now I can go melee because we'll bring like, studded to the fight, but I'm going to just rock the one range this episode because I can't deviate away from my goal of now getting a rune scimitar and training my stats up. And of course, the winner of this gets combat experience, so that extra 10k would honestly be massive. That's an extra strength level or like 2 attack levels, 2 defense-ish levels. So the difference in XP actually, does make a difference in these fights, believe it or not. So let's try to win this, and hopefully we can poison quick, and hopefully we are very accurate with this little sword. Decided not to go for the staff bashing because the DPS loss just is not worth the extra magic defense.
Kiddos.
My man, how we doing, dude?
Back again, mate. Back again.
Yeah, another stressful 4 hours done. It's 4 hours less I have to worry about this shit now, but still lots to go.
Let's do a quick combat reveal. I want to get that out of the way ASAP because I'm a little bit worried I'm starting to fall behind on that. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, wow. Okay. Wow.
I didn't do much combat this episode.
Yeah, that makes sense. So. That makes sense because I think you were around that like 54 or something last episode.
I was 54 last episode. Okay. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So in the comments knows. Rargh, you're wrong. You were 55. No, I have no fucking idea. I did gain a few levels, full disclosure, but I don't know if it got me combat level or not. But yeah, I really didn't do a lot of training. I got Zaya again.
Oh wow, whereabouts?
I actually got Kebo Slowland, but it was by the gate to go back into like by Land's End by Shazian. So I went in that direction. Dude, I would say this was the hardest one to theory craft. I did the most basic thing, but in terms of like, is there other alternatives that I can go down? I'm thinking, do I go north to get a spear? But then I'm like, how do I get my money? How do I tele back to this location? So I actually connected my first set of squares. I had just enough to hit Curran Castle. So now I have this weird like backwards L-shaped thing on my map, which I'm sure you'll see when you watch the video. But
did you get the dungeon with all the rune simi skeleton guys or not?
I did, but dude, I actually when I was doing theory crafting, I tried to safe spot them on my main and I died. On my main account.
I did the exact... Well, I didn't die on my main, but I did the exact same thing when I had the Shazian square. I went and theory crafted on my main, and I went upstairs and round the back and everywhere and tried to find a safe spot. That it's so hard to do, especially on these accounts where they can just like 3-bang you. Like it's
they hit like 20s, bro. Dude, like no dash.
They are not fucking around.
But since we are talking about that, I did spend a lot of time going for a rune scimitar this episode. Ooh. And I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay,
leave it at that. Okay. Not get anything else from me.
Fire giants, I guess, in the Kren Castle. That would make sense.
My man's piecing all the things together. There's not much I can work with.
I got the combat training arena. You know the thing after Biohazard.
Oh fuck! That connects to your main, doesn't it?
It doesn't matter what I do. I always end up fucking over there, So
yeah, but you're creating a landmass, which isn't the worst thing in the world, man. So that's like tree gnome, isn't it?
I unlocked tree gnome, waterfall quest. Then I went down to.
Oh no!
Then I went down.
Said that so casually.
I went down to connect West Ardy. So I can now do Plague City, but I've still got to unlock 1 to get Edmund's house. But hopefully Plague City, Biohazard, Underground Pass, you know the rest, Iban stuff, fucking all that shit. So
man, you complain about your squares a lot, but you got spoon-fed lava dragons, like the best thing to do on a fresh account. There's no way you didn't do fucking Waterfall Quest. Just tell me, did you do Waterfall Quest?
I did Waterfall Quest, yes.
Hey, you did water.
Let's get into the reveals.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got a couple things to change, but nothing too crazy.
All right, man. To be honest, I'm looking rather similar.
All right, I'm gonna put on stuff that I wore last time then.
Okay. You know what? I'll do the exact same. I did not get the rune civvy. I did not get the rune civvy, dude.
Thank God for that.
I spent 2.5 hours making money and killing fire giants. Now, keep in mind, I made the best money I could possibly make at LMS, too, because I won 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't have access to high alchemy selling shops, like in West Ardy, for example. So I had 40K I made in, 30 minutes
Mm-hmm.
or maybe 35-ish, and the rest was just maging. Killed like only 50 fire giants because they're like the higher ones. They have like 140 HP. I'm hitting 8s.
Do you remember I
horrible.
told you that I got an item? You probably don't, but anyway, I went and theory crafted, did what you did on my main just to see if it was viable, and I got a rune scimitar in 2 kills when I went and did it on the main testing, and I was like, fuck off. I'm going for a wooden shield instead today.
He's going magic. I mean, you have a better shield than that, so there's no reason to go wooden. I'm assuming that just gives no negative magic
gives
attack.
No negative. My man Rizzolo gave me some desert boots, which actually give no benefit at all. I thought they did, but okay. Got that, and then I'm ditching the top. I'm going for mage bonus this time, and seeing how that treats me. And then I've got this, which I actually got last episode, but I didn't have the defense.
I actually did see that in the comments and stuff. Yeah,
I didn't have that. I didn't have the defense, so I spent about 40 minutes at the end of this episode just getting defense up. And
okay, on the bright side for me, I did get 44 magic, so my magic defense is higher this episode.
I got 54. I'm on right now. I'm 1 away from high alch, mate. I can't wait.
That's high. I got 50 strength this episode, so that's nice.
It?
It is. I could hit 10s. Okay. I also did get a magic battle staff, which could hit 11s. I'm 1 level away from hitting 12s, which my Addy sword will still only hit 10s. But the problem is it's a tick slower. The only reason I was going to bring it was because it gives 10 magic defense.
Yeah, fair.
Well,
yeah.
But a lot of thinking and Googling and XP calcs, all signs just still point to Addy Sword being better no matter what happened.
Yeah, because I think like you're losing like 25% of your hit speed, aren't you? So you need to do 25% more damage for it to be worth it. Something along those lines.
My max hit was 1 higher.
Yeah,
so I was thinking it's not worth it. Link, I have to ask. You did the waterfall quest. I know Magic won you the fight last time. You did mention you did it more as like a Hail Mary. So just want the thought process. Why Magic again?
First of all, I have 45 attack, 44 strength, 40 defense. That gets outdone by you. You're better than me in all of that.
Not with weapon, though.
I've got a better weapon than you, but dude, I still don't have any legs. So I'd be myth plate, black square, rune med. I lose that. You've got strength and attack pots. I don't. You've got poison. You've got recoil. There's no way I win that.
Guess.
There's no way. Whereas I got magic level to now cast Earth Blast, which hits 14s, 15s, something like that. So yeah, this.
Oh gosh.
I got the level for Snare as well, which is 10 seconds, which is like 3 or 4 attacks, I think. And it gives me food time to eat. And obviously I also got these, which are now a 15 heal from the gnome food shop.
So I got lobsters just because they are 1 eat and not 2.
Right, okay.
And then the rest is apple pies.
Where'd you get the lobbies from? Is that from Fire Giants? Right. They're like 1 in 128 or some shit, aren't they?
1 in 64, I think. Okay. So it sucks. I got 3 of them, but
more chance of having a rune simi than 3 lobbies, but
legit. I mean, also the fire battle staff is same rarity as rune simi, so I'm like, fuck's sake. Are you kidding me?
Okay. All right.
Oh man. Okay.
So
all right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm done talking about this. Fuck's sake.
Kiddos, mate. Give me your 2-second warning, and we'll go ahead and do this.
Cool. 2-second warning.
Okay. Okay. And I'm sorry, viewers. I know so many people are going to get fuming with me. They're going to be like, that was shit. But it's just the way it goes, guys. It's just the way it goes. You got to play to win seasons, you know? It has to happen. This should be in the bag. This should be in the bag. Oh, that recoil, bro. Oh, that was not a snare.
My pies are over here.
I could have snared you
Becca.
away from the pies.
No, I got them. I got them.
Okay,
I'm just a
alright.
tick farther from you now. Are you not poisoned? Joke. Again, I have so much issues all the time trying to do this. Oh, let me get that extra hit in. Link.
I know.
Link, what are you doing?
Dude, there's some issue. I keep clicking snare and it's not doing it. It's like it's delayed slightly.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. Is it just lag?
Don't think so.
You splash it, boys!
How we
Oh,
smash?
my helm's still on. I gotta get my helm off.
I think there's a grace period is what it is. So as soon as you're running at me, I'm trying to cast snare, but it gives you like a second of no snaring.
Right.
Come on, hit.
How many runes did you bring again? Totally forgot.
I had like 140 or something.
Oh, right. Plenty.
I love how snare hits. Cheeky little twos.
I know. You watched me lose by like 4 HP now. Alright, at least I always have poison and recoil's doing a little bit to you. Surely he's can't have too many snares. I know snare uses like 4 nature runes or something. It's ridiculous.
I think I had like 90 natures or something.
Oh, yeah.
I had a lot of cash. I got some rune longswords from Lava Dragons.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. One hit.
When snare doesn't hit, I'm not sure whether I've hit you or not. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. How much food's he got? That's the question. I'm gonna ease off on the snares, guys. I don't want to use too much, and I think I've already won the fight, so there's no point.
Sorry, I'm just spam clicking over here.
It's alright, man.
Oh, man. I didn't poison.
Okay. Is that it? You gotta be close. You got to be close. Jesus, you still got food? HP level, nice. Dude, you're outlasting way longer than I thought you would. Way longer.
I'm still not hitting at all. I'm just not hitting.
That's him. That's him done. It's got to be. Got to be. Yes.
Yep, I'm out.
Woof.
Fuck.
Thank God. I was really, really starting to worry there. You had loads more food than I thought you were going to have.
How much food?
4, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Yep.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm
Fuck.
glad.
Alright guys, definitely a rough fight. I mean, I didn't want to try to counter magic in this episode because I can put an XP reward into range and not waste like 3 hours going for it. So I know some people might be curious as to why I didn't focus on range this episode. That's pretty much the verdict. I'd rather just go for the rune simi because that's going to help me much later in the episodes. But my XP probably will go into range. But anyway, let's stop babbling about that. I will have to give that a think. Let's actually spin the randomizer, and we can see where we're going to be thrown next. 317.
Okay, B's and G's. To be honest, I don't really know what I want. At this moment in time, like, I'm winning, so I don't really need to react to anything. So we'll see. We will see. 296. That sounds very fucking familiar. Okay, it's a chunk I've already landed on, and it's the Boneyard. I literally got this the other day. Me and Kins have a rule on it, and I can't remember, so I'm going to have to talk to him briefly, and I'll come back to you guys.
And as always, guys, we're going to need to control F this, so 317. What? Oh, God, it loves throwing me over here, although I can obviously connect, which is the one thing that I'm thinking of that's going to be my saving grace here, but, Okay. Yeah, there's obviously stuff we can do here. At the very least, we can connect and then move on. In fact, we have these 3 unlocked. So I can essentially add on 5 anywhere in my previous region. So this is going to get interesting, and it's going to get interesting fast.
Okay, so the rule is that I get 6 unlocks rather than 5. So normally you'd get 1 unlock and then you'd get 5 around it, but obviously my random chunk is one I've already got, so I've now got 6 to use. So just to refresh your memory, guys, my squares, I just want to make this completely obvious so that everyone knows. My current squares are this on the in-game map, so I now have 6 squares to go off anywhere I want from here. So I could start here, for example, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I wanted. Just because my random free chunk has already been, it's not a free chunk this time, so now it's 6. Rather than normal 5, I get to choose. So, don't know what I'm going to do with this. We will see. I've sort of used everything around this area that I want to use. There is the Wildy altar, so maybe that will be something we look at. But, yeah, I would have preferred like 6 over probably in our area that we always get, because that would have really opened some nice things up. But, you take what you're given. So, Kins, I've got somewhere I've previously landed on now.
I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
That's never a good thing.
Reverse, if you'd said it to me, I definitely wouldn't have been. I'd be like, fuck, what the hell's he pulled?
Yeah.
But I've only got like 3 areas. You sort of know it's going to be one of those 3. So, you can work out what I'd do, I guess. How are you feeling about yours?
Tricky part. I don't know. Just really quickly, without thinking too hard into it, there's definitely options I can do. It's probably going to be my longest theory crafting one yet, especially because my back's against the wall. That's probably the main reason. If I won the last 2, I'd just be like, yeah, I'll kill some more hill giants for cosmic runes.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
Yeah. I also have to figure out how I'm going to put the XP into a skill, because I get 20k, you get 30k in any combat. So it's going to be a case of also what helps me in this region the most. So
find out what happens, guys.
Thing.
Find out where we put our XP. Find out what we do in our new areas, all over on Rargh's channel on Tuesday, guys. So be over there. I'll leave a link in the description. Make sure you subscribe. My boy is like 1k away from 100k subs, so get in there. Get in there, and we'll see you all over on Tuesday on Rargh's channel.
See you there.